Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meaty69 and we are back with a new tank in store. It is the M4A1 Rev Tier 8 medium French tank, although it should be an Israel tank, I believe. But in game it is French. Now, put up against some of the other mediums in tier 8, it has 2008 DPM, which is slightly less than a couple of the tanks such as the Type 59, T44 quite less, so the DPM is nothing to write home about. It has got a nice gun, 200 penetration, which again is around a little bit above everything else in its tier, and it has got a nice 310 alpha, which is what makes this tank with the 105mm. 1.9 aim time, speed is 48, which is sometimes it can feel a bit sluggish, and the armor is very, very poor. So your front armor is 51. Now, with a Type 59, you switch the Type 59 HE is 50 mil. So if you use calibrated shells on the Type 59, you can pen the front of this tank with HE. That's just how bad the armor is. So you're not going to get many bounces. So don't rely on getting many bounces. You'll get the occasional track bounce when you're angled, but you're not going to get many bounces at all, which makes this tank very hard to play with the long reload, the slow, well, I wouldn't say slow, but slowish speed, and no armor. It's very hard tank to play, but it has got a nice 10 degrees of gun depression. So this tank, I probably wouldn't play it frontline. Definitely wouldn't play it frontline. I'd always make sure, well, I'm about to say, always make sure you've got tanks around you. As I say that, I am on my own in the corner of this map. But always try and make sure you're sort of second line with other mediums and sort of behind the mediums, so you don't get focused, because you are the easy target. Because you just got no armor, and people, if they use common sense, especially in tier 9, they are just going to switch to HE. Now, I'm not sure what happened there. I just shot. My controls are messing up. I stop, shoot, stop. But now I'm back, and you can see we have opened up the J Panther. Now, he was here a second ago, and already he's managed to get behind me. It's like he teleported. He gets one shot into me. He should have used HE, but we do get one back into him. Push forward just so we're over this ridge, and now we can use our gun depression in our advantage. We're going to get another shot into him, 303 there, and then I do manage to take him out. So 2 tanks down for the enemy, 1 tank down for us, and pretty much all the enemy are in the middle. The IS-6 has taken out the Tiger 2, which is 5 on 5. We're going to wait for the Tiger 2 to cross there. We're going to get 1 shot into him. 338 alpha there. And that is why I don't mind this tank. And I quite like this tank. Now, in 8 battles, I haven't aced this on my... This is my contributor account. I haven't aced it on this account. I've aced it on my own account because I originally tested this tank, but I haven't got it on my main account. £42 this tank costs. Now, I do think that is slightly above what it's worth. I don't think 40 or so pound, I don't think it's worth that. £30, maybe I would be tempted to buy it, but £40, I just really don't think it's worth that money. It's a lot of money for a tank that's okay. I'm not saying it's a bad tank. The armor, everything, it's not there. And the only good thing about this tank is the gun and the gun depression. And you can see I've not bounced a shot already in this game. I do next game bounce a shot, but we have still 4 against 1 now. We are going to take out, well, we're going to get one more shot into the T32 for 314 damage, and then our KV4 is going to take him out. So not a bad battle, wasn't nothing special, but it's okay, and it makes some credits as well. So that first battle we got 3,000 damage, wait for it to finish, and we got a first class and we got 89,000 credits. So credit making is not bad at all. It's quite nice, and you can see there 478 assistant damage. We did miss a few shots. Now Castilla, it is tier 7, and we are going to struggle, but we do manage to get the win. Now this tank, completely forgot what I was going to say. Completely forgot. What was I going to say? I can't even remember. So anyway, Castilla. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So far on my contributor account, I have played 8 battles, and I've got myself 2,300 average damage. So I'm doing the damage, and I think I've got like 70% win rate or something like that. Now this battle, there was 3 mediums and we had 3 mediums, and I was going to push the Castilla, but then I thought twice, and we decided to push the cap area. And this WZ-110, I've already had a bounce there. I've already had a second bounce, so it's very, very troll, and I just can't penetrate him. Very troll. And here we go, another bounce. So 3 shots so far on this WZ-110, and we have 3 bounces. And now we have the T54 mod 1. Look at that, all red, very hard, especially when he's wiggling. But we do manage to get 1 shot into him, and I'm not sure how this Cheery can stay alive for so long. The T44 there misses the ram. The T54 mod 1 gets a shot into me instead of the Cheery, and the Cheery is still alive. Still alive, and he doesn't stay alive for much longer, but he's stayed alive for absolutely ages. Now the mod 1 takes him out. We get 1 more shot into the T44 before the T34-2 can take him out. And now what we're going to do, the T54, I don't really want to go into him, so I'm going to leave my other medium tank, which is the T34-2, I can't remember. Yeah, the T34-2, so I'm going to leave him with him, and hopefully he can deal with him. And this is where I got pretty lucky. So there's a T43. It's a tier 7 tank. He's not going to bounce us. We get a bounce on his track there, which is very unfortunate. And now we just want to face hug him. I don't know why. We do manage to get a lucky bounce there. And when I mean lucky, that bounce comes vital. So he's got me again. We managed to get a nice 300, there we go, 400 roll into him with the fire. Shoots me once more. I'm still reloading. He gets me again, leaves me on 111 HP, and I can finally take him out. If I wouldn't have got that bounce, I would have been dead against a tier 7 tank. And now we can just farm the back of this Luva and the back of the IS-3. And if you look at the minimap, that T54 mod 1 is still alive. So he's just taken out the T34-2. He's still alive. And at this point I'm thinking, why the hell is he still alive? It is someone I know from the Riot clan. And he's not moved from the minimap. You can see in the minimap. So now there is another tank with him. And it's just like, why are they not killing him? But I do soon realise it's because he's in that position up there. You can just see it, where you go up the hill, and it's very hard to get to him, especially in a heavy tank, because if the heavy tank just pushes up, he can stop him coming up, and you just haven't got the gun depression to get him. And this is where I realised exactly where he was. And you've got the IS, is it an IS-3? Yep, and no, IS-3. it is an IS-3. So you got the IS-3 there, and I'm just like, what is he doing? And as soon as I come around here, I realised that IS-3 has got no hope. He's not getting up that hill. I'm only on 111 HP. So I do switch to heat because the armour of that T54 Mod 1 is very, very troll. And the T54 Mod 1 pushes, he's pushing up, he thinks he's going to take me out, but I get a lovely snapshot into him to clear him up for our second kill, and we managed to get the win. So that battle, we finished on 3.2k damage. It was only, again, a first class, but 76,000 credits. Again, very nice credit earning. So that is the Rev. Not a bad tank. I don't mind this tank at all. It's very difficult to play, especially if you are going to play it front line, because you're not going to bounce anything, especially in those tier 9. But £42, I think that is a little bit too steep, but however, it's not a bad tank. That's it, guys. I'm Meadsy69, and I'll see you soon.